The Earth uranium has clouds done up of hydrogen gas sulphide, the gas how gives rot eggs their disagreeable odor. The opportunity of the gas creature this in the ambience of the seven Earth had length been discussed, but has now been affirmed for the at first period by observational data at a scope on Hawaii. The fetid gas was detected top over the gigantic Earth's puff beautiful. The received information could barn essential new lighting on how the external planets shaped. In spite early observational data by land telescopes and the Navigator 2 space vehicle, the structure of uranium ambience had remained not clear. Scientists include length wondered if hydrogen gas sulphide, HRS, or ammonium, NH, prevail the ice gigantic's puff sundeck, but include lacked final testimony each path. The information were derived in the Close Infrared Essential Box Spectrometer, NIFS, tool on the Twins Polar Scope on Hawaii's Mauna Kea Summit Conference. The spectroscopy measurements break down IR lighting of uranium in its part wavelength range. Bends in the resultant range named as uptake channel, wherever the gas absorbs IR lighting upcoming of the sunshine, permitted the scientists to fingerprint parts of uranium ambience. Currently, thanks to superior hydrogen gas sulphide uptake line information and the beautiful twins spectrum, we include the fingerprint that trapped the perpetrator, told company author Patrick Irwin, of the College of Oxford. The detect of hydrogen gas sulphide top in uranium puff sundeck, sets up a difference in internal gas gigantic planets such as Jupiter and Saturn. The great bulk of Jupiter and Saturn's top clouds are instead of comprised of ammonium ice pack. The researchers say these differences in air structure barn lighting on questions on the planet's forming and story. Company author Dr. Leah Fletcher, of the College of Leicester, told how these differences were perhaps stemmed previous on in the story of these worlds. He explainable how the balance sheet among various gases in the atmospheres of these planets was perhaps established by the facility wherever they shaped in the previous sunny framework. On to Dr. Fletcher, while a puff sundeck forms by condensing, it locks off the puff-forming gas in a profound domestic water reservoir, lie off under the levels how we can normally see in our telescopes. Just a diminutive some remnant over the clouds as a rich steam, and the is why it is so stimulating to seize the signing of ammonium and hydrogen gas sulphide over puff decks of uranium, he told. This excellent capabilities of twins eventually gave us how happy breakdown. Glenn Orton, of NASA's Jet Traction Lab, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, in Pasadena, who treated on the research, told, "We've firmly suspected how hydrogen gas sulphide gas was affecting the millimeter range of uranium for several period, but we were incapable to symbols the uptake necessary to it unequivocally. Currently, how portion of the surprise is declining in location as so." Dr. Irwin explainable, if an unhappy humane were always to get down via uranium's clouds, they would be met in really disagreeable and odoriferous facility. But he added, choking and exposition in the adverse 200 degrees Celsius ambience done of generally hydrogen gas, helium gas and methane would get its duty length up the odor.